best things in life may be free, but they will need effort, sweat, and perseverance to obtain. This is especially true when it comes to developing crucial life skills. The act of learning is just as vital as the content. It's exciting and rewarding to believe that you can develop yourself and do things in the future that are above your current capabilities. Still, your time is limited, so you should prioritize studying skills that will assist you the most. I believe 7 abilities match the bill since they never stop delivering dividends. These are the skills that pay off the most in terms of what they teach you and their ability to keep the learning alive. So today we'll be looking at those that will be off forever. But before we go into the first skill, kindly subscribe to Fourth and turn on your notification post. Number 1. Empathy. You can be the most disciplined, talented, and even affluent person on the planet, but if you don't care or sympathize with other people, you're nothing more than a psychopath. Empathy is a fundamental human characteristic that is all too often overlooked in modern business. Empathy, the ability to feel what others feel, is what genuinely exceptional sales and service personnel have. Empathy, like team spirit, esprit de corps, inspires people to work harder. Employees are motivated to go above and beyond their usual apathy when they feel something more important than a paycheck. Number 2. Mastering your sleep. There are so many recommended sleep techniques out there that it can be difficult to keep track of them all. Whatever you pick, having a ritual can help guarantee you have a quiet night. Numerous studies demonstrate that sticking to a sleep routine makes it simpler to fall asleep and wake up, and it promotes overall better sleep. Number 3. Time management. Employers rank effective time management as one of the most valuable talents. While there is no one right technique, it is critical to find and stick to a system that works for you. The hardest thing to learn for me was how to plan. Not to execute what I've planned, but to make so epic a to-do list and to schedule it so thoroughly that I'm capable of completing all the tasks on the scheduled date. Number 4. Asking for help. You can go to a job interview and be warned that if you can't ask for help when you need it, you won't get the job. You can, of course, say you could. Later, you may discover that the prior employees messed up big time because he was in over his head but couldn't confess it or ask for help. Knowing when you need assistance and then asking for it is a challenging skill to master and practice since no one wants to be viewed as weak or inept. However, according to a recent study, doing so makes you appear more capable, not less. According to the study's authors, asking someone for advice validates their knowledge or competence, which increases your chances of winning them over. Number 5. Positive self-talk. What others think of you doesn't matter in the end, but what you think of yourself does, and it takes time to establish that level of confidence and capacity to believe in yourself when no one else does. At the other end of the spectrum from good self-talk comes negative self-talk, which I feel can gradually erode your confidence. Number 6. Consistency. Whether you're trying out a new exercise program, studying for the LSATs, or working on a major project, consistency is essential for long-term success. People typically stop working hard when they reach the top, he claims, but to keep that position, they must work harder and more consistently. Number 7. Minding your business. Intruding into other people's work is ineffective and wastes time and money. You have no right to offer your 2 or 4 cents even if you are the last righteous person standing. Number 8. Listening. Listening goes hand in hand with shutting up. Most of us at work are overburdened with tasks like instant messaging and phones ringing. Our brain can only handle so much information before it snaps. One strategy for active listening is to repeat back to the other person what you heard. When everyone is on the same page, everything becomes a lot easier. Number 9. Knowing when to shut up and doing it. You can't go around whining about everything else that is wrong in this world. Sometimes you just have to say nothing. There are many times when sticking to yourself is the wisest course of action. When we are angry, irritated, agitated, or vexed, we blab everything that comes to mind. And you usually come to regret it afterward. Keeping your lips shut when you're upset is one of the most important skills to develop, as well as one of the most challenging. Number 10. Resisting gossip. Relationships are the most important aspect of my existence. Trust is the most critical aspect of developing and maintaining positive relationships. Gossiping about people behind their backs is one of the simplest ways to lose trust. Learning not to gossip was difficult because it meant losing out on potentially important conversations. Alienating himself from influential people and having to uncomfortably tell people, "Hey, sorry to interrupt, but I don't need to know that. Could we speak about something else?" But persevere and you will receive your wonderful prize. Trust. Number 11. Staying present in the moment. We're not particularly good at remaining in the present moment. Did you know that 47% of the time, people are thinking about something other than what they are doing right now, and it's affecting our happiness? People are less happy when their minds wander, regardless of what they are doing. People, for example, do not particularly enjoy commuting to work. It's one of their least favorite pastimes, but they're much happier when they're completely focused on their commute rather than when their mind wanders. It's incredible. Number 12. Mastering your thoughts. To do what you want to do and achieve what you want to achieve, you must consciously focus your thoughts. The difficulty is that we are the product of our prior experiences, and our entire way of thinking is a result of this. The past, however, does not equal the future. Number 13. Learning a new language. This talent will not only introduce you to fresh conversations and career chances. Learning English has been a tremendous blessing in my life. I got a new attitude, new emotions, and a new way of thinking. The same might be said for picking up a new language. The key to learning another language is to grasp every aspect of the culture. This is no easy task, but it is unquestionably valuable. Number 14. Speaking up. Many of us find it difficult to speak up in public. Even American billionaire businessman Warren Buffett admitted that he was once so scared of public speaking that he vomited. I planned my life so that I would never have to stand in front of anyone. It took many practice talks in front of his Dale Carnegie speaking course classmates for him to overcome his fear. Some of it is just practice, just doing it and practicing. That is my most important degree. Number 15. Honesty with others. It can be awkward to be entirely honest with others, but just because you don't have anything good to say doesn't mean you shouldn't say it, which is the feedback that resides at the intersection of caring about people personally and being willing to irritate them. Use the acronym HHIPP to recall radical candor. Radical candor is modest, helpful, instant, in person, and does not personalize. And that concludes today's video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Fourth to be notified of amazing content like this. Thanks for watching.